Hey, Conan O'Brien here with Clueless Gamer, and this one is exciting. Capcom has seen some of my reviews. For some reason, they're impressed. They think I know what I'm talking about. So they've asked me to review Resident Evil 6.
Resident Evil 6 has some outstanding production elements, but expensive-looking cutscenes don't make for a good game.
The reality is, Resident Evil 6 is not much more than an average third-person shooter, full of quick-time events, gunfights, explosions, and frankly, not a whole lot else.
Resident Evil 6 has all the ingredients of an amazing game. But if it has all the ingredients of an amazing game, then why isn't it amazing?
But cinematics only get you so far when the gameplay between them is so clumsy, so jumbled, so off the rails, that you wish Capcom had just made a movie and forgotten the game part.
But ultimately descend into the same formula of kill everything that moves, reload, and repeat. Even Leon's campaign, which is supposed to be the scariest of the three, is still full of repetitive gunfights against groups of monsters where you're expected to shoot your way out.
Enemies nearly always spot and shoot you. It's like every campaign was developed by a different team that didn't test their new features for balance.
There's not much in the way of survival horror here, though there are some nice throwbacks to Resident Evils 4 and 5. But Resident Evil 6 is focused more on action and quick-time events than building tension.
Dial the quick-time events back, people! They happen at a bizarrely rapid tick, and swing wildly from stupidly easy to murder balls hard. Jake also has access to the annoying snowmobile and motorcycle levels, which are sort of like putting your hand into a cupboard and then slamming the door on it as hard as you can.
What a mess it is, and a disappointing development in a series that has lost its way.
The irony being, I'm the first to play this, yet I'm the least qualified. I don't know what I'm doing, and I really don't care. Should enrage you.
So, okay, around this corner are going to be 3 zombies.
What do I do?
Basically, you're going to sneak up behind one of them with this, and then use the right trigger, and try to just keep kicking them.
I'm beating...
Oh!
Yes!
Yes!
Ah!
Oh!
Oh, that was satisfying.
Awesome.
These aren't even... These are pinatas.
Oh!
Yes! Oh, man. That was fantastic.
Nice.
Don't.
Oh, God! They're biting you. Oh, nice. Oh, my God.
Did you see what I just did?
Awesome.
I started like 50 times.
That was awesome.
Get out of there, get out of there. Take over for a bit. I
out of
can't
there.
handle it. I can't handle it. Okay, it's good.
Oh, wait, this part's... All right,
Ah!
just gotta shoot. Just shoot them. Right trigger. Just shoot them in the head. Keep shooting.
Here, let's work together.
This is not the right way to play this.
Shut up. Shut up. Help me. Shut up.
Fine.
Do something.
You don't even wear bullets. I don't know what to do.
No more bullets.
Survival knife. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, cut his head off.
Oh,
I cut his freaking head off.
Resident Evil 6 contains some of the best moments, environments, and creatures in its series history.
With a campaign spanning over 20 hours and plenty of depths to plumb in mercenaries, Resident Evil 6 is not short on content.
The game gives you a lot of different types of gameplay, which is nice, because it never really gets boring. From the puzzles, the set pieces, the pure shooting, the balls-to-walls, chase, action, explosion scenes, the game just doesn't get boring.
So I'm not good at playing scary horror games. I have had a very hard time at playing the other Resident Evils because I just get way too anxious and nervous. But I played this game and it was great. I enjoyed it.
Put on a pair of headphones or crank up your digital surround sound and it's immediately obvious that the audio is quite stellar. Creature sounds will disturb roommates and significant others while the moody music gets under your skin and sets the tone quite well.
The strengths of this game are almost immediately noticeable. The environments and settings throughout all the campaigns are incredibly well realized, and almost become characters of their own. Mix in some genuinely great lighting and sound effects, and you have a world that sets a new standard for the franchise.
Leon campaign is more survival horror. Like
That's
you're in the subway
scary.
and you're like, it's all dark, and then you see shadows of zombies. And you're like,
Oh,
where are they coming
that part
from?
was awesome.
That's cool. And like,
Each storyline in this game has some remarkable high points. Leon and Helena's trek through a labyrinth beneath a lonely cathedral is very memorable, and Chris and Pierce's battle against an invisible snake is one of the best things Resident Evil has ever done. Likewise, the Ustanak and Jake and Sherry's story is a great riff on a nemesis-like beast, and Ada's puzzle-solving sequences are a great callback to old-school Resident Evil. While this isn't the first game in the series to deal with more than one storyline, this is the most ambitious by far, and its overall success is admirable.
I gotta give credit where credit is due. This is not Raccoon City. So I'm not sure where it's getting these 3s and 4s from. You must be out of your fucking mind. There's no way Jesus Christ, you've not played a fucking shit game.
Okay, we've played for a while, and here are my thoughts on Resident Evil 6. Great graphics. First time I've ever killed anything in a game. That was exciting. Not since Pong have I dominated like this. Backstory, way too complicated. And zombie genre should be simple, okay? See zombie, kill zombie. I don't like them turning into pasta and then turning into shellfish, shrimp and lobster. It's confusing, and it made me hungry. So, on a scale of 1 to 1,500, 1,400 being not so good, but 1,100 being fantastic, and anything in the negative numbers being even better, I'd give this a 35.
Dude, you are good at this.
Ah!
Nice.
What the hell was that? He has a lobster arm.
Yeah.
All this guy needs to defeat him now is tartar sauce. That was incredibly violent. Wait, I just saved her life, right?
Yes.
You'd think she'd sleep with me. Okay, so...